Hello, everyone. When I got up this morning, I read these beautiful words which went as no one is expecting you to be perfect. But are you constant in your striving to be better personally? Answering this to yourself is all that matters. The past months have taught us to be resilient, patient, and strong. Now, come August, and now the next best thing that we can learn is to be decent to others while being kind to your own self. We are all navigating unprecedented times. None of us have been here before. None of us know exactly what will happen. And the only thing we can really do is take one day at a time. Be mindful and remain in the moment. And while we do our best to stay in the present as best as possible, the astrology of the moment is inviting us to practice kindness and decency to ourselves first and then to each other. Now, the planets in August are also somewhat indicating the same two factors for us. Are you being kind to yourself? Is it easy or challenging to be decent to those who see things differently than you? Can you perceive the tension that comes up with others as an opportunity to practice both kindness and decency? Astrology does shine a spotlight on qualities that are most helpful at any given moment. Now, learn about the importance of staying alive and adaptable right now as we are embarking on new territories at this point of the year. We have to stay aware, alive, adaptable, and not be too stubborn or fixed or rigid in our ways because stubbornness or rigidity right now is a bit of an illusion. There is a call to go forward into new territory and experience it. Survival in this world is a choice, not a compulsion. So, when we make a choice, we need to figure out how best we can do it. Contemporary astrology helps how to adapt to new situations by exploring the great potential within us. And since we are aware that we can't go back to the way the things were, what we can do now is to make the situations better to the best of our ability and being proud of the fact that we are realistically positive about the outcomes. An honest insight is an acceptance that even in the past we cribbed because the way things were. Weren't they the way we really wanted them to be? Or were they there? We really wanted changes, so now is the time to work on these changes and manifest them. Let's all be kind to ourselves and decent to others. And this reminds me what our very own Mahatma Gandhi that said, in a gentle way, you can shake the world. Now, for what August inspires us to do, I will be telling you for every zodiac. Scorpio, August 2020 for y'all. Well, this is relatively a successful month for you. Even though the night side of your horoscope is still dominant, it is good to give more attention to your career. Balancing your personal and professional life will help you to be stress free and you will achieve your targets easily. Now, since Jupiter, which is your financial planet, is a part of the great trine in the earth signs, it heralds good health and fortunate financial increments. Even though Jupiter is retrograde, yet the month ahead is relatively prosperous. Your love planet Venus started to move forward on June 25th and will be forward for the rest of the year. So there is bound to be more clarity in love. On the 7th, Venus will move into your ninth house where she receives challenging aspects. So you need to focus and concentrate in order to achieve your social and romantic goals. Finances between relationships could cause rift and tension. Usually, this signals psychological distance. You have opposite perspectives on life and things in general. The differences can be bridged through communications and being open minded to each other's judgment. This makes for the strongest type of partnerships. Your better half seems more moody this month, more sensitive, more easily hurt. Whereas you, by contrast, will feel down to earth, pragmatic, and practical. Now, for singles, romantic opportunities happen through the family and family connections. You could be attracted to foreigners who live closer. Educational places or of spiritual interest is where you may find like minded partners, as good philosophical and emotional compatibility seem very important to you. Your 11th house becomes stronger after the 22nd. It is a place where fondest hopes and wishes come true. Romance might be challenging, but friendships are happy. Networking and being involved with groups, trade, and professional organizations will help your career. This is a very good period to learn innovative new methods to enhance your career or business. Time to learn the new technology and trust your sixth sense. Uranus, your family planet, turns retrograde on the 15th of August, so it's time to take caution and not make any dramatic changes in this sector. In case you're wanting to improve and make changes for your family, then study all the pros and cons before making any kind of changes to benefit the family. As the time progresses, in spite of the Uranus retrograde, which will be for a long time, other solutions will come to you. So you just need to be patient and work on the solutions that are coming as a natural way of life. For the best days, for the stressful days, for your honey, your money, and your career, for those specific dates, you will have to visit my website. Stay tuned because in my following video, I would be apprising you as to how to make the best use of the grand trine that is happening in the earth element. Explore and manifest your talents, for it represents worldly wisdom and instinct for what's needed for bountiful harvests, sensualism, and artistry. Grand trines are harbingers of luck, especially if you utilize their energies intelligently. So be aware. Till then, stay blessed.